Hi guys. It's Friday and it's late at night, I know, but I've been very busy with the show because I'm not really just the stage manager. I'm also a lot of other things. Right now, what I'm working on is one part of the show. Somebody lights a cigarette and he smokes a cigarette, and we're actually using an electronic cigarette, so that not to violate any codes or offend any patrons, etc. So. I'm going to kind of do what Arthur did this last week, or this week, I guess, with how to make things. And what I'm making tonight is after he lights a cigarette, he has to put it out in the ashtray and then leave. And about a minute, maybe 30 seconds later, the ashtray has to catch a little bit fire. And then the other girl kind of freaks out because there's a fire. And so, yeah, this is what I'm rigging up tonight. It has to be a mechanism of some kind to be able to be set and then a few minutes later catch fire a little bit. So I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but this, put my hand just to back it. This thing right here is what I've rigged up so far. I've timed it out a little bit. I need to time the actual scene itself to see how long it's actually going to need to take. So what this is two about 1.5 inch long sticks of incense, and 2 matches. And the matches, as you can see, are placed at a certain length down the incense. So when he lights his electronic cigarette, what he'll really be lighting is these little sticks of incense. And if I can get these to light, it's a bit windy outside. Come on. Alright, so the incense is lit and burning. And so at this point, he sets it down in the ashtray, and it smokes a little bit, which will, I think, help add to the scene, but it'll be pretty negligible, so it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. But as you can see, it is still burning, and it will burn down. Usually takes about 3 minutes for it to go at this length, which is what I think is going to be pretty much exactly what we need. So at this point, this video is going to be like 4 minutes long, probably, depending on how long this takes to actually go. So this will be sitting down in the ashtray. What you see the big blob on it is I actually fused the matches and the incense together with a little bit of hot wax from a candle, just so that when he sets it down, it's not going to go anywhere. And I think that's a good thing to use too, because some glues might make the matchsticks a little too wet or might make them a little bit too flammable. So I think the hot wax is going to be a good choice, and that way, this is a solid little piece. It's not 4 little things, 2 matchsticks and 2 pieces of incense, that could, in theory, come apart and then not work, because it's a pretty vital part, and it has to work, guys. And this show opens on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday rather, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the matinee Sunday. I hate matinees, but that is a topic for another time. So I have to get this to work, because our tech rehearsal, our dry tech is tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, and our wet tech is on Sunday evening. And then we have 2 or 3 runs with dress and everything, and then we start. So this is still going good so far. Actually, I'm pretty happy with this right now with how it is. I'm probably going to have to shorten the incense sticks a little bit, and like I said, during our runs after our techs, I'll have to time it out, because the actor who plays the guy who actually lights this thing and then is in that scene for the timing isn't going to be back until after the wet tech, which is frustrating, but what are you going to do? So it should be about another 45 seconds or so before this thing goes off. And it's going good so far. The reason I'm using 2 pieces of incense is because using one of them, sometimes if you set it down on a hard surface or something, it tends to go out. So using 2 of them creates enough heat between them to light the matchstick and keep burning until it lights the matchsticks. And 2 matchsticks just gives it a little bit more flare, I guess, which helps a little bit. And I'm not worried about them burning afterwards, because as soon as it does catch fire, or a couple, maybe 30 seconds after it actually catches fire, somebody picks it up and puts it in the sink. So, not a big deal. And it should be going here in a second, with any luck. I don't know how well you guys can see again, but waiting. There it goes. So, that's been my project for the evening. I think that turned out pretty well. So, guys, like I said, super busy, so this is just kind of my one-take video this week. And for any of you who might be watching this, who might be actually doing the same show, Wait Until Dark, by Frederick Knott, this is actually working pretty well for me, especially in a case where I didn't have the budget to buy an incendiary or have an actual cigarette on stage, which would be super easy. Just stick a match head somewhere in the cigarette and then leave the cigarette burning. That would be the easiest thing in the world. But of course we can't have a real cigarette on stage. Yeah, so guys, I hope you're all doing well. Max, I know it's stressful being in grad school. Gavin, I know it's stressful not being in grad school. Nate, I don't know what you're up to. And Arthur lives just down the street with me. I'm at Molly's right now because, yeah, I'm usually here anyway. Okay, gotta work now. Bye.